All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah by Sham, Yahawashi by Sham Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers living worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah by Hashem, Yahawashi. This your brother Dawada, coming at you in a lesson, Lord willing, is edified. And shout out to the brother Kazakia, sent me this article, all right, yesterday regarding this America's first digital currency, right, is a superpower dollar with profound impact, CEOs signals, all right? And through the spirit of power, Yahawashi, start with our head apostle elder, Apostle Sahar, all right? We've been warning you, telling you that this thing is leading to a digital currency. We've been telling you that all roads lead to the MOTB, which is what? That micro C-HIP. All right, let's get this Daniel. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. So that's where we at, man. These prophecies have been unsealed, all right, through our Lord Yahawashi, prevailing to open the book, okay? And now these things are speaking loud and clear at the end. Matter of fact, let's get that. Because you see knowledge increasing, man. It can only lead to one thing. And again, you as we've been saying, man, you other camps leaders, you're going to be ashamed, man. You're not going to know what to do, okay? The time we headed into, you're going to be embarrassed, all right? Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. I'm going to read it in the NLT. It says, this vision is for a future time. It describes the end and will be fulfilled. See that? If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. And that's what we're seeing, man. All right? The prophecy of the MOTB, which is that micro C-HIP, all right, is not being delayed. So I want to play this video.
Coin is a commodity, so it will.
It's about 6 minutes long, so we cut it down. Okay, let's play it.
Be regulated by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Some other cryptocurrencies look more like a security and should fall under the disclosure requirements at the SEC. So part of what we want to do is guide what is a commodity and what is a security and provide that kind of clarity in the law so we can let agencies know who has jurisdiction over what.
President Trump has announced the first ever White House Crypto Summit happening this Friday. Investors are watching for any direction on exactly what that reserve entails. Joining me now is the CEO of Circle. He is the chairman and co-founder of Circle, Jeremy Allaire. Circle is a global financial technology firm that manages stablecoin USDC, a digital currency backed by the US dollar. Jeremy, it's great to have you. Thanks so much for being here. Explain how that works, because it is backed by the US dollar ultimately.
Thanks so much for having me on this morning, Maria. USDC is a fully reserved digital dollar. We set it up and launched it over 6 years ago. It's regulated out of the United States. I like to call it America's first digital dollar. It has grown enormously. In the last year, over the last 12 months, it's had 100% growth. The amount of transactions happening with it on the internet is in the trillions of dollars, including over $1 trillion a month. And it's held in, the U.S. financial system. It's treasury bills and treasury repo and cash with firms like BlackRock and Bank of New York Mellon and other global systemically important banks. That gives us its price stability, but it has all of the technology utility that the internet brings, which is the ability to move money instantly, inexpensively, and that has benefits for small business, for households, and obviously for the financial world more broadly.
Well, Jeremy, I'm glad you said that, because that was my next question. Is that the predominantly the reason we need it? Because it's actually enabling money to move seamlessly and fast, and obviously that's a huge thing for small business?
I mean, there's a couple ways to look at this, I think. One is, we've digitized everything, digital media, digital communications, software, information, and all of those digitizations allowed information and communications to kind of move globally, freely, et cetera. We haven't had that with money. Digital currency gives us a way to do that with money. And the implications for the United States and for small businesses and households are profound. For the United States, this allows the U.S. to project and export digital dollars all around the world. We're in a competitive race with China. We're trying to find what economic system is going to win, what currency system is going to win. This is a technology superpowered dollar that expands the role of the United States around the world. So there's a kind of national interest piece. Small business it's really, hey, they're paying 3% fees to credit card companies and banks. Households that got to send money abroad are paying 6-7%.
Wow.
We can do that at virtually no cost. And so there's a real way to put money back in households and small businesses' pockets as well.
Yeah, and that's the point. This is a really important point that you just made in terms of the practical uses of it. Crypto exchange Kraken said that the Securities and Exchange Commission has agreed in principle to drop its lawsuit. The company confirmed there will be no admission of wrongdoing, no penalties paid, no changes to business. The SEC says the crypto task force will host a series of roundtables to discuss key areas of interest in regulating digital assets. Jeremy, what do you want to see happen in terms of the regulatory framework here? Because Cynthia Loomis was with me Friday, who broke down commodity versus elsewhere and where the CFTC and the SEC comes into play. But Jeremy, how do you want to see regulation shaped?
Yeah, I mean, look, actually, Senator Loomis has been hard at work on this issue for a long time and leading. She's also co-sponsor, also with Democratic senators and Senator Haggerty, of the Genius Act, which is a fast-moving bill in the Senate, which is a bill that would regulate dollar stablecoin issuance in the United States. And so there's issues with securities, commodities, but digital dollars that are used in the payment system and as a new form of cash in the global financial system, we need to have clear rules for those, and we need federal rules for those. And so Senator Loomis, among other key colleagues, are advancing that. And that would, effectively provide the clarity that's needed so that households, corporations, financial institutions know how to safely use this and so on. And so I think there's a tremendous opportunity with that regulatory clarity coming.
And what do you think about this crypto reserve that President Trump has talked about?
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting idea. And, I think my general view is that, we need fiscal discipline in the United States. We need to deal with our debt. We need to, we need to do that in a variety of ways. And I believe that sound money, and I believe Bitcoin is sound money, can help hold the government to account and really drive and enforce fiscal discipline. That's over a very long period of time. And so, all of the ideas around it, obviously, we're looking forward to learning more.
Your company obviously is pursuing to go public. I want to get your take on what you're expecting the money to be used for that you're looking to raise.
Well, I can't comment specifically on any kind of regulatory process that we have, but what I can say is Circle has built its company on the basis of being trusted, transparent, compliant, accountable, regulated, with integrity and ethics. And becoming a global publicly traded company in the United States under U.S. exchanges and under SEC supervision enhances that. It enhances all of those things. And so we're committed to becoming a publicly traded company here in the United States and look forward to that day.
All right, love it. We look forward to it as well, talking with you at that time again. Come back soon, Jeremy. We so appreciate your time.
Thank you, Maria.
You see? And everything is done under the guise of convenience, man. Under the guise, it makes you move money, unless you move money seamlessly. without having these certain. All right. Continuing on in the lesson, it lets you move these things seamlessly, man. All right, without fees, you know. And this is just another domino. All right, in the cryptocurrency MOTB establishment, man. All right, and you have, and I believe that they mentioned the matter of fact. Let me see if I can find that information. It says, matter of fact, it says he explained how it's held in the U.S. financial system, supported by treasury bills, repo, and cash, as well as firms like BlackRock. Look at that, BlackRock and Bank of New York Mellon. It says that gives us its price stability, but it has all the technology utility that the internet brings, right? You heard this guy mention how you have now digital media. All these things have moved into the digital age, and what was waiting to be moved to the digital age was what? The money, man. Okay? It says, but it has all the technology utility that the internet brings, which is the ability to move money instantly and inexpensively, right? Those fees. It says, and that has benefits for small business, for households, and obviously for the financial world more broadly. See that? Now, this Friday, today, matter of fact, this article is like 2 days old. President Trump has set to host a crypto event, right? It says President Trump will host a crypto event on Friday that will include prominent founders, CEOs, and investors from the crypto industry, as well as members of the president's working group on digital assets, according to the White House. See that? It says the crypto summit will take place after Trump signed an executive order in January to establish a crypto working group, which consists of officials from various federal agencies to advise the White House on policy surrounding digital assets. See, everything is moving to a digital world, and essentially they said this circle, all right, cryptocurrency was what the first. The CEO said it. Basically, it was the first U.S. digital dollar. See, it says this allows the U.S. to project and export digital dollars all around the world. See, this is part of them putting a reset in, man. Okay, it says we're in a competitive race with China. Circle's CEO said, we're trying to find what economic system is going to win, what currency system is going to win, right? And you have something called controlled opposition. So don't let that fool you, man. All right? All of these global elites are in bed with one another, man. All right? And you see how things are moving to that digital system. Okay? The things that we've been warning you of. All right? As Elder Pastor Hart coined it, the digital awe. Okay? If you bow down and take this man mark, guess what? You're going to be a perpetual slave. You're going to be burned up by thermonuclear fire, man. Okay? And we went into several times, the various precepts regarding that digital currency and that MOTB, But if you take it, you're going to be burned up by that thermonuclear fire, as we read in Revelations 14. Okay? But you see how prophecy is speaking at the end, man. And it's not up for debate. Matter of fact, let's close it out here. So, like I said, we know the precepts regarding the mark of the beast. Okay? We know those things. Is this what I want? No, 'Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 33. right? Yeah, these other leaders, man, you camp leaders, man, you're going to be put to shame, man. All right? Because the Lord set up his men to show you, you know, the give you the understanding, the breakdown. Okay? Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 33. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them, right? The things that we've been warning you of, then you want to know. All right? It's the Lord co-signing his men. Let's read this in the NLT. It says, but when all these terrible things happen to them, right? This is something that's going to be terrible to you people, man. That grievous sore. All right? Ensuring that you're going to be destroyed by Yahawashi. You're going to be in that lake of fire. You see? It says, as they certainly will, then they shall know a prophet has been among them. See that? And you're going to be ashamed in that day. Okay? I pray this has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, come next you another lesson. Till the next time I say shalom.